Hi, I'm Nikki, Taste of Home Expert Instructor, and I'm having a great time in the kitchen with Leanne Brown. Leanne is a well-known food blogger and IACP award-winning cookbook author of Good and Cheap. Now for this recipe, she's going to share amazing tips with us for making warm homemade meals like a quick chicken and wild rice soup. Shows you easy ways to minimize spending without compromising really good taste.
Well, thank you so much, Nikki. I'm really happy to be here cooking and sharing some of my knowledge on the subject of keeping costs low, but still making healthy dishes that your family will really love. We're making this easy soup with lots of really fresh vegetables that we have here, cooked chicken, and a mixture of wild rice and regular rice to make a really soul-satisfying and budget-friendly go-to dinner that's great for any night of the week.
That sounds excellent. I think we should dive right in.
Agreed.
So we've already cooked off about a 6-ounce package of fast-cooking long grain and wild rice mix. We just cooked it according to the package directions.
Super easy like that. I love using this little shortcut of flavorful packaged rice and grain mixtures and just adding them to the soup as an ingredient. You can just have something from in the fridge from the other night or even use leftovers that way.
Yeah, exactly. It's a great way to add flavor, but also bulk to a dish very inexpensively. And there are other grain mixes you could use. There's quinoa or couscous, so you can kind of get creative and use what you like or use what you have. You can even make the rice the day before, like you said, if it's in the fridge, and use that and throw that in a soup.
Yeah, soup can be another great way to use up leftovers.
That's right.
So, okay, well, let's get the heat started here and get going. So we're going to start with 2 tablespoons of butter.
Okay.
As most good soups start. And we're going to let this melt over medium-high heat. And then we are going to add our onions. This is 1 finely chopped small onion. Get that in there. Hear the sizzle.
I love the sizzle. I love the sizzle.
And we have a finely chopped celery rib. Everything is finely chopped here today. You can do it chunkier if you really want. And then same 1 finely chopped carrot.
The base of so many good soups right there. Onions, carrots,
All
and celery.
about.
So we're gonna let this cook for about 6 to 8 minutes or until the vegetables are tender and the onions are translucent.
I'm just gonna mix to coat it all in that delicious butter.
All right, Leanne, these look great. I'm just gonna give them a little taste just to make sure they're done.
Sounds fair.
Perfect. How are we doing? Softened, not mushy, have a little tender bite. So now, if you don't mind, we can add the garlic.
Gladly.
1 minced garlic clove.
You bet.
And the reason we're adding this now instead of at the beginning with the other vegetables is that it cooks much faster than the others. So you would run the risk of burning it if you had added it right away.
Sure. And we just want little tasty bits of garlic, not giant chunks.
And it only needs to cook for like a minute or 2 now at this point.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so now for a little trick to thicken the soup, I'm going to stir in 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour until it's blended and no bits of white remain. Here we go.
The flour is going to act as a thickener here, right?
Exactly. The mix of the butter and the flour creates a roux. And once we add liquid, it's going to thicken the soup up beautifully. Okay. So just making sure all of that flour disappears in the butter. It's all we need to
Cook
do.
the flour for just a minute. That's going to cook off some of that taste.
Precisely. I'm just going to pour, and Nikki, if you wouldn't mind whisking for me.
I would love to whisk for you.
Allow me to pour. This is 3 cups of milk. I'm just going to slowly pour as you whisk. Woo, it's bubbling a little bit. Whisk.
It's a good idea to whisk while you pour, and that way you won't get any lumps in your soup.
Lifting up all that excess flour. Fantastic. And then we're gonna add 1.5 cups of chicken broth. All the way in.
All right.
So we want to bring this to a boil, and we'll cook and stir this for 1 to 2 minutes longer, sort of after it's boiling, until it's somewhat thickened.
Perfect. It smells amazing in here.
It really, really does. It smells like home in this kitchen.
Absolutely.
So it looks like we're almost there. I think we just have 2 more ingredients to add, and then we're ready to ladle it up.
That's right. So we have our 2 cups of cooked and cubed chicken. I'm just gonna add that right in, and that's already cooked, so it just has to warm
Stir
through.
that for you.
Thank
Help
you.
out.
Absolutely. We're a team. And then we have our rice, and I'll just add that in.
Dump it in
It's
there.
so easy. This really came together fast.
Wow. Look at that. Adding so much more bulk there with that rice.
All right, now that everything's heated through, we'll serve it up. Fast, budget-friendly, and packed with delicious, savory, and fresh ingredients like carrots, onions, celery, and chicken, this quick chicken and wild rice soup brings warmth and comfort into your home. It's the ultimate go-to dish for a quick family night meal. Thank you so much, Leanne.
Thank you, Nikki.
I can't wait.
Ooh, this looks so good.